You have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity this holiday weekend and throughout the summer to experience a unique collection of Americana with a French twist. The Oklahoma City Museum of Art is the temporary home for some very famous works, courtesy of one of America's wealthiest families.
It's an art book come to life. 73 works from the 19th and 20th centuries. Van Gogh, Monet, Degas, the Mellon collection, is on loan from the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts. Oklahoma is one of only 3 stops these masterpieces will make while their permanent gallery space undergoes renovations.
The turnout has just been wonderful. People are so excited. It really is a very unique opportunity to see all of these artists in one area. So even if you're going to other museums, other art museums outside the state, a lot of times you won't see an exhibition of this caliber with this many really incredible artists all together.
Even if you aren't an expert, an art expert, people I think will find this exhibition very relatable. It's a very personal collection, so it's organizing these 10 different sections that really provide a context for visitors to understand the Mellon's collection and their collecting strategies.
That strategy, at least for Paul Mellon, was very simple, as he shared in this 2008 interview.
Well, I suppose I didn't really think of collecting seriously until we had this house, and a big house and a lot of bare walls. And in the meantime, I had collected in a very small way some few sporting pictures, but we needed more for this house, and that's when I really began collecting, particularly horse pictures.
His love of horses is evident the moment you step through the door. Mellon, the son of business mogul Andrew Mellon, won the 1993 Kentucky Derby with Sea Hero, and those statues by Degas at his bay window are now here for you to see. On the other hand, Mellon's wife Rachel, or Bunny, who redesigned the White House Rose Garden for the Kennedys, loved gardening. This Van Gogh was just perfect for right above the Mellon's bathtub. There is a story like that at nearly every stop. For instance, perhaps the most famous work in the collection, Degas' Little Dancer, is the only sculpture he exhibited in his lifetime.
She had real human hair tied with a satin ribbon, cloth bodice and tutu, pink ballet slippers, and people were really shocked and taken aback by the lifelike materials that he was using and what they called the frightful realism of the work.
There's Van Gogh's The Wheat Field behind St. Paul's Hospital, the view through the bars of his asylum window.
I really love that this was painted at the same time that he did his Starry Night, that Van Gogh did his Starry Night painting. And you can see some of the same brushstrokes, and especially with the swirls and the clouds, that you can see some of those the echoes of the other paintings he was doing at that time.
My favorite work is At the Bar by Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec. He is my favorite artist of all time. He didn't have a very long career, but he's mostly known for his paintings of the Moulin Rouge and that atmosphere, and these different dance halls and cabarets and bars. He was really exploring some of the seedier aspects of life and capturing some of the people that are often on the margins, and I really appreciate that.
Visitors are admitted to the exhibition every 15 minutes, and it's recommended you reserve your tickets ahead of time on the museum's website. Allow yourself at least an hour.
Give yourself time to come, to enjoy it, and then come back again, and I guarantee you will see something you missed the first time around. I've already been in there about 5 or 6 times since we opened, and I see something different every time I go in.
I want to take a moment to welcome Ed to OETA and ONR. You having a good time yet, my friend?
Oh, I'm having a blast. I just got to go through an art exhibit where they hung a Van Gogh over the bathtub and learned stories like that. It's amazing.
We saw Senator Inhofe early in this newscast. Much more coming up next week.
We both got to sit down with him, and I was able to talk to him a lot about how this defense appropriation policy bill impacts Oklahoma, our 5 major bases, and I think you'll find it very interesting.
Now, some of you may know, Ed and I worked together as sportscasters about 30 years ago. I think we have a picture of that.
Oh, my goodness. Of course, in the middle is our mentor, Bill Teagan's Hall of Fame broadcaster, but look, you're a puppy.
We haven't changed a bit.
No.
Ed, it's great to have you
All
here.
right. Thanks, Rich. Good to be here.